Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're taking a look at the Twilight the Cullen House Lego Ideas set that is releasing on February 1st. Now, a little disclaimer, I don't know a lot about Twilight. I've seen one of the films when I was younger. It's not something I was ever interested in, but as a first glance of the set, I do think it looks really cool. It's a modern day building inside a woodland setting, which is really nice. So if you do have a forest or a woodland area in your Lego city, I think this would fit in really nice. Maybe a couple of these, or a rebrickable version if there is one, to make it bigger, because first thing I do notice is it is only 2,000 pieces, which is a little bit less than the Snow White cottage, and that's not that big. It's not small, but I can imagine, because this is not a built up thing like the cottage, there's quite a few areas obviously where it's freestanding on different levels. It could look quite small, so maybe getting two of these, doing a double one, or if there's a rebrickable version out there at some point, maybe adding to this as well would be really cool. Like I said, 2,000 pieces, it's not too big, but I don't think it's too small either. Going off of the Snow White cottage that I've got, I think it's a decent size. I think it's a good scale for a Lego city, but I would be tempted to maybe build it up a bit with some more of those brown pieces, maybe adding another layer of to the top of it, of like maybe a leg, that's what I'm looking for there, and maybe another layer at the top, maybe just to make it look even cooler. Maybe even build a tree house into it. I don't know, get creative. What could you do with this? Let me know what you would do with it in the comments below. It's got a cool garage, you get a wolf, you get lots of minifigures, you get the car, and yeah, let's take a look more at the set. Like I said, 7 minifigures there. It's coming in at £189.99 in the UK and will ship from February 1st, so you can pre-order this with a limit of 3. This is what it does look like when it is built from the back as well, which is really cool. I think the design is fantastic. It's enclosed, which is really nice. Like I said, I think this would look great in like a woodland setting in a Lego village, which is something I've always wanted to do, by the way. I want the tree house. I've got the Snow White cottage. This would go great in it as well. Maybe it's something I could do in the future as well. So another angle of it there. I think the car's really cool as well, actually. Again, I'd like to know how big it is in comparison to a Lego city scale. And then here is the design of all 3 tiers, which you can replace. So there is definitely going to be a cool version of this to build if you wanted to make this bigger. I think with the fact that they're layered like that, a bit like the Office set, not the Office set. There's another set like this. Is it the X-Men mansion, I think, where it's got layers to it and you can just expand it and make it bigger. So this is definitely going to be something a lot of people are probably going to do. There's a piano. Like I said, I'm not going to pretend to know a lot about it. That's what it looks like in scale to human being. So it doesn't look too small, actually. It doesn't actually look too small. I think the size could be just about right. We'll have to wait and see. But let's get more into the details of the set. It doesn't really give much here, so we are going to go over to Falcon Bricks, which is a great website for all your up and coming news. Shout out to them. This gives you all the details of the set that is coming. So it's going to be 2001 pieces. It's going to include the house itself, some tree builds, as well as Bella's truck and a brick built werewolf. As we all know, probably the most famous thing from the films, or it's films, isn't it? Yes, I believe it's films. Is he turns into a werewolf. Again, don't know too much about it, but the set from that angle does look really cool. I think it's a really well designed set, actually. It's not something I was ever interested in when I first heard about it, but having seen it now and it's coming, it's definitely something I would look to pick up, even if you're not putting it into a Lego city, because it does look really cool. The Cullen house is 8.5 inches high and comes with 3 floors that can be taken apart to access the interior side. It's got multiple rooms and scenes from the movies, including the living room, the kitchen, and the piano, in an Edward's room with a shelf of records, Edward being one of the main characters, I believe. And the minifigs are going to include Bella, her dad Charlie, Jacob, Rosalie, as well as Edward, Alice, and Carlisle. Great. Are those the hopefully they're the best figures to have. Hopefully they haven't missed anyone for you Twilight fans. But I do believe the names that I've seen there, I'm pretty sure the names that you normally see when something is referred to Twilight. February 1st release date, $219.99. I think it was £189.99. It's a great set, guys. I think it is really, really nice. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Will you be picking this up? Will you be adding it to a Lego City? Will you be buying more than one to make it bigger? What are you going to be doing with this set? Like I said, I actually might pick this up. I don't like Twilight, but as a design and a set, I think it goes really nicely in a lot of different things. And I think the modern design looks really, really nice. Even the way they've done the garage looks really, really cool. The car I really like, and the fact that it's like 3 floors, so you can separate them and maybe add to it as well is a really nice feature as well. But like I said, let me know what you think about the set in the comments. Are you going to be picking it up on February 1st? Let me know. Do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and I'll see you guys next time.